Hey there, I'm Max the dog, and this is my friend Whiskers the cat. Today, we're talking about something super important if you want to travel to the UK with your humans: pet passports and health certificates.
That's right, Max. You can't just hop on a plane anymore. There are rules. First up, let's talk about pet passports. Max, why don't you explain what those are?
Sure thing, Whiskers. A pet passport is an official document that proves your pet meets all the health requirements to enter a country. For the UK, it's essential. It contains all your vaccination records, your microchip number, and other important health information. Think of it like your own little travel document.
Exactly. And speaking of health requirements, let's talk about those health certificates. Before you can enter the UK, you need an official animal health certificate, or AHC. This has to be issued by an official veterinarian, and it confirms that your pet meets all of the UK's entry requirements. It's only valid for 10 days for entry into the UK, so timing is crucial. However, if you have a valid EU pet passport, you don't need an animal health certificate. The EU pet passport is accepted for entry into the UK as long as it's still valid and up to date.
Great point, Whiskers. Now let's get into the specific requirements for entering the UK. First, and most important, microchipping. Your pet must be microchipped before anything else. The microchip has to meet ISO standards, which is 11784 or 11785. No microchip, no entry.
After the microchip, you need your rabies vaccination. This is mandatory. Your pet must be at least 12 weeks old to get the rabies vaccine, and you have to wait 21 days after vaccination before you can travel to the UK. Make sure your vet records this properly in your documentation.
And here's something many people forget: tapeworm treatment. If you're bringing a dog to the UK, it must be treated for tapeworm. This treatment needs to be dated and time stamped by a vet. After the treatment, you need to wait at least 24 hours before entering the UK, and you must enter within 5 days of the treatment. Cats don't need this treatment, which is one small win for us felines. But dogs, don't skip this step or you'll be turned away at the border.
The UK also requires that your pet travels on an approved route with an approved transport company. You can't just show up at any port of entry. Check the official UK government website for the list of approved routes and carriers before you book your travel.
So let's recap the key steps. 1. Get your pet microchipped. 2. Get the rabies vaccination and wait 21 days. 3. If you have a dog, get tapeworm treatment 1 to 5 days before travel. 4. Visit an official vet to get your animal health certificate within 10 days of travel. And 5. Travel on an approved route with an approved carrier. Remember, all pet transporters need a license to carry pets in the EU. A DEFRA license is no good in the EU, for example, France, Italy, Spain, or Portugal. The vehicle has to be inspected. The driver needs a competence certificate, and the company needs a license to operate in the EU. It's worth checking this, as a vehicle can be seized if operating illegally. Yes, I know ExecPets have all these licenses. If ExecPets are transporting your pet, you need to travel within 5 days of your pet. Otherwise, this becomes a commercial movement with the need for import, export papers, and taxes. They will need 2 permission documents, a copy of your passport, and a copy of your travel ticket. They offer a free document checking service if using their services. The most important thing? Plan ahead. Don't wait until the last minute. These requirements take time, and if you miss even one step, your pet won't be allowed to enter the UK. Trust us, you don't want to be separated from your human at the airport.
Safe travels, everyone. With the right preparation and documentation, you and your human can have an amazing adventure in the UK together. Just make sure you follow all the rules, and you'll be exploring the British countryside in no time.